Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Just want to do a real quick update now that I'm actually positive again. Right now I'm up $554.27 or a return of 17.9%. The main reason is these earned dividends, $293.44. So that's the majority, or at least more than half of my portfolio's gains. As far as my best pies, it's my blue chip pies, and the majority of them are blue chip companies, but they're companies that I really wanted to start investing in when I was setting up this account up first, and they were the ones I really wanted to focus, starting to put the most amount of money into. Um, Most of them are doing pretty well, except for my oil companies, which yeah, they're all hurting on the oil companies. But I'm just adding a little bit less money to them. I'm just putting a little bit in now. But for the most part, everything else is pretty conservative. Uh, so my next best were my bonds, which that's a pretty boring pie. There's only three. They're all Vanguard funds. And then my dividend aristocrats, I put 10% in all of these. These are tried and true dividend payers. Pretty pretty boring as far as they just always reliably pay a dividend. As far as my top holdings, everything's a little bit different just because of the market just changing, things going crazy different, just with all the volatility in it. But my top 10 are AbbVie, SPHD, Costco, Johnson & Johnson, IBM, Procter & Gamble, Realty Income Corp, Kimberly-Clark, Lowe's, and 3M. So, for the most part, my top 10 are very conservative and long-term dividend payers. I've started to I add more money to this SPHD today. The yield was like 5%, and I figured it's not a bad yield to lock in, especially when it's an ETF that covers the S&P 500. Other than that, here's some of my other companies I'll go through, and I'll always have it up in my description where you can see what I have. And if you have any questions on what I'm holding or why I'm holding it, just ask. I'll be more than happy to go over why I think I like why I think it's good for me to hold. I'm not saying it's good for you to hold, but this is what I've been. These are some of the companies that I've been focusing on, and they're all dividend payers. Um, my worst my worst pie was my monthly dividends, or I'm sorry, my worst one was my gamble pie down at 8%. Um, but majority of it is going into precious metals now, which Mattel is a precious metal company. Um, but the main focus on this one is going to be precious metals in this gamble pie. I think they have a good counterbalance to when the market goes bad. For the most amount of shares I have Metella. They're at 17.4, gains at 13.65. SPHD is at 12.38, and my top holding AbbVie is I have 5.78 shares. So getting back to this, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's only up $500, which is great that I'm positive. That's always a bonus, and 17% ain't terrible, but that's not my main focus on this account. My main focus is when you go into your activity and you look at this right here, dividends. You can see at least once a week, most of the time several times a week, I'm getting a little bit of dividend payments every day, or at least every week, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get these payments to come in and keep growing and keep building them up. So years from now, it'll actually be a nice stream of income coming in. But that's the main objective with this small little account, and it's the goal on this. If you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them below. I try to get back to everybody. And other than that, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.